Friends, I am Dr. Sujit Ghosh. Welcome to my channel, Dr. Ghosh Presents. Myself, Dr. Sujit Ghosh from channel Dr. Ghosh Presents. You know, I am doing for last more than 1 year videos on homeopathy. There are 4 different playlists. Homeopathic therapeutics in Bangla, homeopathic therapeutics in English, homeopathic remedy picture in Bangla, homeopathic remedy picture in English. Now actually what I want to say is that you will get about 12 to 1300 videos on this subject. Top 10 homeopathic remedies for smallpox. What is smallpox? Smallpox is an airborne virulent viral infectious disease caused by virus VARIOLA that proved fatal in many cases, 3 out of 10. That is, there are 3 death cases out of 10 patients. When the disease reigned in its full form, when the disease reigned, now this is a thing of past. WHO, World Health Organization, declared smallpox eradicated from the world in 1980. But who knows when it will return with a bang? Actually, a virus is that type of agent. It reappears with changed properties, and then it may be more dangerous from its previous form. What is the incubation period of smallpox? Signs symptoms of the disease appear between 7 days and 17 days of entry of the virus in the body. Thus, incubation period of smallpox is between 1 week and 17 days. During incubation period, no symptoms of disease appear. What are signs, symptoms and stages of development of smallpox? First stage of smallpox lasts from 2 to 4 days. Fever, headache, body ache, vomiting are the symptoms to start with. Then rashes, as small red spots appear on tongue, mouth. First appearance. Tongue, mouth. Spot becomes sore and spread to hands, arms, face, legs and feet. By 5th day, sores become full with a thick, opaque fluid having a dent in the center. Fever rises again and remains so until scabs form over the palms. So next phases start when sores become pustules. By the end of day 6th, pustules get scab over it. And by the end of 2nd week, scabbing completes, which start falling off. This is the most contagious. This is the most contagious time of the disease. I mean, from the patient. Contagious, most contagious. That particular patient is most contagious at this stage when the scabs are falling off. What are signs, symptoms of smallpox and what are the stages of development of smallpox? First stage of smallpox lasts from 2 to 4 days. Fever, headache, body ache and vomiting are the symptoms to start with. Then rashes as small red spots appear on tongue and mouth. Spots become sores and spread to hands, arms, face, legs and feet. By 5th day, sores become full with a thick opaque fluid having a dent in the center. Note, having a dent in the centers. Fever rises again, remains so until scabs form over the bumps. Next phase starts when sores become pustules. By the end of day 6th, pustules get scab over it. And by the end of 2nd week, scabbing completes, which start falling off. Scabbing complete and scab starts falling off. This is the most contagious part. How and when does transmission occur? Transmission means contamination or rather moving of the disease from one person to another. Disease becomes contagious from the time of appearance of first sores till the last dried scabs fall off.
Virus spread by coughing, sneezing via respiratory droplets. Direct contact with active patient and indirect contact via articles, object, utensils contaminated by a patient. These are the mode of transmission of the disease from one person to another. How can smallpox be prevented or treated? Smallpox can be successfully prevented with the help of vaccine. First vaccine was prepared by Edward Jenner in 1796. That's an historical event. Because previous to this vaccine, every person contaminated with smallpox died. Almost every person. Though to start with, vaccine was prepared from the smallpox virus, later smallpox virus prepared from vaccinia virus, a milder form of virus of the same group. And that this vaccinia virus, vaccinia vaccine actually to be, this is the vaccinia vaccine, this changes the whole world. This particular vaccine, marvelous successful endeavor are found by this particular vaccine. Since the infected person is an active person of spread of infection and it is an airborne disease, all possibilities of spread of infection from the patient must be sealed. This is transmission, but basically prevention is nowadays depend on the vaccinia vaccine, and this has been so successful that smallpox has been eradicated nowadays. However, for the steps of preventive infection, this is discussed. Cover patient's mouth, nose with an N95 respirator. Covering body with a sheet if the patient has rash on body surface, because from rash this is disseminated via air. Disinfecting everything that comes contact with the patient's room. What foods and drinks a patient of smallpox should take? Soft foods like sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, avocado, scrambled eggs, etc. Cool foods like yogurt, kefir, milkshake, cottage cheese, etc. Non-acidic fruits and veggies such as melon, applesauce, banana, etc. Juice of grapes, pineapple, tomatoes, etc. Salty foods like chips, soup broths, hard crunchy food, etc. Enough drinking water. Green coconut water, ghol, light lassi, etc. That is, the foods must be light and there must be adequate fluid, body fluid. That must be adequate. Antidote for smallpox. That is, we are now discussing the remedies. Most important for first stage of the disease, when no pus is formed in the rashes. Give antidote 3x 3 hourly. Mark Sol for smallpox. When pus is formed, tongue large, flabby with fetid smell in breath. Give 6. Mark Sol 6, 3 hourly. Viretram Vir for smallpox. Pulse very fast, high fever, watery stool, hot sweat, delirium. Give 6. Viretram 6. Viretram Viridi 6, 2 hourly. Aconite for smallpox. Sudden high fever, restlessness, thirst, fear of death. Give aconite 3x 2 hourly. Gelsemium for smallpox. Rash incomplete or suppressed. Patient drowsy, dizzy and dull. The principal symptoms, cardinal symptom of gelsemium. Drowsy, dizzy, dull. Give 3x 1 hourly. Ginkgo mate for smallpox. When smallpox is suddenly suppressed, brain symptoms, nervous symptoms, severe depressive symptoms appears. In that case, give Ginkgo mate 6, 3 hourly. Crotellus or redash for smallpox. When rashes are dark or bleeding, give Crotellus 6, 2 hourly. Belladonna for smallpox. Swelling of throat, high fever, red hot face, slight sweat. occasional starting, give belladonna 6 2 hours. Arsenicum album for smallpox, burning all over body, severe weakness, frequent thirst for little water, fear of death, groaning. Give arsenic 3 2 hourly. The groaning of arsenic is a must because arsenic patient is so much become weak that he groans automatically. Apis male for smallpox. Eyes closed, swollen, throat swollen, painful, no thrust. Apis male, no thrust. Give 3 2 hourly. On the right hand side, an important saying, an expert says Sarracenia mother tincture 2 3, that is mother tincture or 1 2 3 etc., may be used too early throughout the course of the disease. That is, you do not medicine is so widely used that it need not be you need not think about the stage of the disease, in which stage the disease is it in the rashes has come out or not, or the rashes has come out, whether the pus has formed or not, whether the rashes are dry. No, in all stages you can give Sarracenia mother or 1 2 3 too early. With this the video ends. Thanks for listening and viewing. Any problem, write down in the comment section. I would certainly attend.